Hi everyone, Danny Rodriguez here again, and today we'll be going over what is life insurance for a common questions about final expense insurance today. I hope you have a good day and everything's going well for you. So, just go a little bit of what are the common questions that we are getting for final expense insurance. Now, final expense is also known as funeral or burial insurance, and is meant the way to cover the bills. So when you pass away, um, your loved ones aren't burdened with funeral expenses and or medical bills. Now, some people say is final expense different from a savings plans? Yeah. Well, you don't really want to use your savings to pay for this if there was a way to get this coverage for just pennies on the dollar. Now, there's no way to predict when you pass away if you have any diseases, injuries, or something unpredictable. And did you know that the number one reason for bankruptcy in the U.S. is because of medical debt? It could just wipe out your entire savings. So if you had a final expense policy, there was a way to pay off that and won't touch your personal savings. Some people ask that I'm getting, is final expense insurance the same as life insurance? Yeah, well, it is. It's a type of whole life insurance that is sold between $5,000 and $50,000. And most of the plans that we sell require no health exam or blood work, just some simple questions to answer over the phone. Okay. Sometimes I get the question, do funeral homes offer final expense insurance? The answer is no. Only insurance companies can offer that, and that's via an agent. Now, some agents are affiliated with funeral homes and they sell what's called pre need insurance. Now, with pre need insurance, the payout goes directly to the funeral home. With burial insurance or final expense, that goes directly to the beneficiary. So that's a big benefit too. Now, how much coverage should I buy? That's a very good question. Well, you want to consider a couple of things. Are you thinking of having a traditional burial or a cremation? To have an example, a typical funeral can cost anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000, depending where you are, and a cremation can be as around $3,000 more or less. But you have to consider inflation. So just imagine how much a gallon of gas was 20 years ago and what it is today. So you can see as prices go up, so do funerals. So you want to take that in consideration. Also, maybe you have some children or grandchildren. Maybe you want to leave something behind for their education, for their college, or to put something down for their down payment, or leave something 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 for each of your children. Well, you can do that too for pennies on the dollar by getting more coverage. Another question that I typically get is, can my final expense insurance policy expire? Well, it all depends. The type of insurance that we sell is insurance. So, in most cases, it won't expire unless you stop paying the premiums. Now, it's possible to purchase final expense that's only set for a term. And what that means is when that term ends, it terminates. So, some are based on a couple of years, or most expire by the age of 80 or 85. Now, those kind of plans you see advertised on television and in the junk mail most of you guys get in the mail. So, I don't really recommend that. It's very cheap, but you don't know when you're going to pass away. And I've heard people who turn 80 or 81 and their children, adult children, call me, says, "Hey, my father got this insurance, but it says, I call, but I can't get anything." When I look over the policy and I say, well, it says here it expires when they reach age 80. What they got was a term, wasn't a permanent coverage. So I always try to get you guys permanent coverage if you can qualify for it. That's the best type of coverage. Now, if you're interested in getting a free no obligation quote today, all you have to do is go to getelitebenefits.com. I'm here to help you out, try to get you the best coverage possible. What would you qualify for? Remember, go to getelitebenefits.com. Talk to you later. Bye.